Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about the death penalty, and the members are Enya, Alexis, Alma, and me. Enya, what do you think about the death penalty?
Personally, I consider that it is something fair for certain case of crime, but of course the case needs to be investigated thoroughly in order to act. Since I have know of case in which the sentence to death, but in reality the person did not commit a crime or the crime was not that serious.
Okay, Enya, and what do you think what would happen if the death penalty didn't exist?
Well, in reality, the death penalty in Mexico is not legal, and today there are very few cases in which it is sentenced to the death penalty. But I believe that the death penalty is really deserved by people who have committed a crime of total gravity.
Okay, Enya, thank you. And you, Alexis, what do you think about the death penalty?
Personally, I believe that the death penalty is a fairly strong sentence, the maximum there is in any crime. This type of conviction does not exist in our country, and I think it would be good to have them, since many of the criminals paying our country's justice system is so bad, and they don't mean committing all kinds of crimes. I think that if there were such sentences, criminals would have more fear and therefore would think twice when committing a serious crime.
Okay, Alexis, very interesting. And tell me, Alma, what do you think about the death penalty?
For me, the death penalty is very important to punish people who committed a crime as long as there is sufficient evidence.
Okay, Alma, thank you. And tell me, what will happen if the death penalty didn't exist?
I think people who take more lately the crimes they commit which it's very bad society.
Okay, Alma, thank you. And that's all for today. Okay, an unforeseen event arose, so I will say one last question. The last question tonight is Enya, what would you do if a family member of yours is given the death penalty?
I really will know. I think that if my family member commit the crime to receive it, I would totally agree, but if no, I would do the
Thank you
impossible
for
not
listening.
to be sentenced. And I have protection for my family member, whatever the cost. Since before it was very common for them to practice it, we do first investigate the case well.
Okay, Enya, thank you. Now put off to Alexis. Alma, what will you do if a familiar of yours is given the death penalty?
If someone in my family is sentenced to the death penalty, I will ask the reasons and if he committed a serious crime such as rape or something of that level, I will agree that the death penalty shall be carried out.
Okay, Alma, thank you. Now to finish, Alexis, what would you do if a familiar of yours is given the death penalty?
I think that for him to reach such a point, if he is sentenced to death, it's because he committed some crime or some very mistake, and you will never cross out that mistake. And I think he has to abide by the consequence.
Okay, that's all about the death penalty. And thank you for watching and listening.